Hey guys, it's me. So I figured, since I haven't done a tutorial in a while, and with the new edition of my Shengshao Pyraminx, I figured, why not do a Pyraminx tutorial? So, yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So anyway, I already have it all scrambled up like this. The background is the same as the last video, my Christmas cubes video, which you can go check out on my channel below. You can see some of the new cubes in the background. Still haven't solved the Rex cube yet, but I'm gonna get back to you guys on that, hopefully. Probably within the new year. But anyway, the only difference in this background is that there was light on up there because it was pretty dark and I couldn't really see anything. But anyway, let's just stop babbling on. Anyway, so for notation, it's very simple. We're not gonna use too many algorithms, only 2 or 3. But when we do, we're going to, this is going to be R inverted, L inverted, U inverted, very simple, basic notation. Anyway, so let's begin. We already have the puzzle all scrambled up, as you've probably noticed, by now, hopefully. So the first step is to get all of these corners the same color. So that's very simple. These pieces always need to be stuck to these pieces because you cannot turn it in a way which removes them. So they're always stuck together. So what you're going to do is take, what the heck, a piece of like hair or something on there. What we're going to do, I'm going to take this, just rotate it until it lines up. Yep, so like that. And repeat the process all the way around. Yep. Alright. So what you're going to see happen is that we're going to have all these little rhombuses now. And it's going to make everything look a lot nicer and neater and easier to distinguish things. The next step is to get all of the same color rhombus on each side. So we're going to look around. This face, for example. We're looking at each corner to see what colors they share, all these corners. So yellow, red, and green. Rotate it like this. Green, red, blue. Almost said yellow. Yellow, red, blue. So we can see there's red, red, and red all on the same face. So we're just going to turn it so the red face is up like that, and that sometimes will solve the rest of it. Since these are already in place, what happens sometimes too is it doesn't look solved, but you can just take this little corner snot and just rotate it so it's in place like that. Alright, so that is the second step. The third step is to get 3 edges on one face, the first 3 edges, in the correct place. So, I like to solve a yellow face, it's just how I learned it. So what we're going to do is turn the yellow face down and look up in this layer right here and see which edges have yellow on them. So here's an edge right here that has yellow on it. So what we're going to do is take its secondary color, which in this case is blue, and turn it to that face. So like this, where blue lines up with blue. Now this is going to be messed up, but we're not going to worry about it, we'll fix it later. But anyway, so we're gonna try and get this to there. So what we're gonna do is take the opposite corner. So this is on the left side. We're gonna take the right corner right here. We're gonna bring this piece up to the top layer. We're gonna kick it out and replace it with the piece that we want to go in, like this, and then bring it back down like that. So I'll do it one more time. We're gonna bring this piece to the top layer, kick it out, and bring it back in like that. You can turn it back. So look for another piece with yellow right here. We have a green and yellow piece, so we're going to turn it so the green matches up with the green. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring this piece to the top layer, kick it out, and bring it back in like that. Now sometimes what can happen is you get an edge in the right place, but it's flipped around. In that case, what's going to happen is we're just going to pretend like this piece needs to go right there, or this piece needs to go right there. And we're just going to go bring it to the top, kick it out, and put it back in like that. Alright, so not always will this piece be on the left side. Sometimes it'll be on the right side. In that case, what we're going to do is we're just going to bring this side up, like that, to the top layer, kick it out, and bring it back in. I'll do it one more time. Bring it to the top layer, kick it out, and bring it back in. Either way, you're going to get the yellow face solved, like so. Alright. So, there's a couple cases for step 4, which is getting these last 3 edges. The first thing you're going to want to do, depending on any solved case, is just kind of rotate it around, rotate this face around, with the 3 unsolved edges, and see how many you can get solved. if a situation like this happens where you can get all three of them solved and it looks like this one needs to be rotated either clockwise or counterclockwise, you either have a Sune or Anti-Sune case. So we're just going to turn this back. Depending on which way these corners need to or these edges need to rotate will depend on what algorithm we use. So we can see that this one needs to go there, this one to there, and this one to there. So that is counterclockwise, which means we're going to do a Sune algorithm. So we're just going to hold it up like this and do R, U, R inverted, U, R, U, R inverted. As you can see, that will rotate them and solve the Pyraminx. Sometimes, though, it'll be counterclockwise, where this one needs to go there, this one needs to go, or clockwise, sorry, this way, this way, this way, this way. And that is the Anti-Sune. So we're just going to hold up like this and do R, U inverted, R inverted, U inverted, R, U inverted, R. And that will rotate them clockwise and solve it. We're not always going to get a nice one, though, unfortunately. There's another case which isn't so nice. What most of the time is going to happen is you're going to get something like this, where you, no matter how you turn it, you can't really get them to line up. So what you're going to do is you're going to figure out which way the corners need to rotate. So this one needs to go there, this one needs to go there, and this one needs to go there, because red and blue needs to go between red and blue, blue and green needs to go between blue and green, and green and red needs to go between green and red. So we're just going to, so that means it needs to go clockwise, which is the Anti-Sune. So what we're going to do, or Sune, no, Anti-Sune. I always get confused between the two. Yes, the Anti-Sune. So we're just going to perform the Anti-Sune algorithm like that. And as you can see, it will put the pieces in the right places. Sometimes you'll get the Sune algorithm. Looks very similar. As we can see, this one needs to go there, this one to there, this one to there. That is the counterclockwise, this is Sune. And if you just do the same thing, you're still going to get the same case with these two flipped around. Sometimes, when solving these three edges right here, you'll still get this case where you'll have to flip them around. That is very, well, sometimes common. I don't know how common it is or not. But what you're going to do in this case, which we have two flipped around, you're going to hold it out like this, and you're going to do this algorithm. What's it? It's sorry, I had to recollect myself. L, R inverted, L inverted, R. And then what we'll do is we'll rotate these three. But how I like to think of it is left side towards you, right side towards you, left side away from you, right side away from you. And it'll just still do the same thing. It'll still rotate these three. We'll do it again. Left side towards you, right side towards you, left side away from you, right side away from you. And again, what that does is it rotates these three edges like that. Clockwise. Yes, no, counterclockwise. Yes. Now, looking at these three edges, you can see that the one that was originally here, that has moved to the bottom, looks in a perfect position to be moved into here. As you can see, it's lined up with the same color, and needs to go to the bottom. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn it on its side like this. So as you can see, this one needs to go there. And using the concepts from getting the first layer, what we can do is then bring this piece up to the top layer, kick it out, and put it back in. And not only will it put this piece in the right place, it'll also get the other pieces where they need to go. And then you can use your brain, hopefully, and turn this last piece the correct way it needs to go. And that's all there is to it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. YouTube comments is a little screwed up right now, but comment anyways. I don't care. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you later. And yeah, I'll see you then.